first, I need to ask you if you'd be happy for this to be shared on the website.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And would you be happy for this response to be used as data?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are you a student, teacher, or lecturer, and from which country?
Student from Norway.
Okay. So thinking about the overall DLab project, can you describe what you have gained?
What I've gained, I would say the ability to think more like how can this be used in other countries than our own, because my country we do things in a very specific way, and most schools have the exact same schedule for the hours of the day. But having to work with other schools, we have to think like, okay, we can't do it from 9 to 2 or 9 to 1 as we do back home. We have to do things in a different way. So that's been quite different. I think I've gained some insight as to how other countries do it.
How do you think your involvement has impacted or will impact on your own practice?
I think mostly I'll be more thoughtful about how using digital in my practice as a teacher. I think try to incorporate more collaboration across digital platforms, even if I don't collaborate across borders. I can still use collaboration across platforms in my classroom.
Have there been any particular challenges?
With DLab or practice or
yeah.
I think the biggest problem with or challenge with the DLab is we have to use too many platforms. We use Twitter, Mail, Skype, Facebook, Erasmus, eTwinning, Google Plus. So I think if we brought everything onto one platform, we could make it more efficient. Yeah.
Have there been any benefits or challenges of the teachers, lecturers and students working alongside each other?
No, I think it's just a great experience to be able to work alongside with teachers because they're going to be my colleagues in a few months, and then the lecturers because to see how they work in a school environment, because we only see them as our lecturers. But it's been exciting to see them in the classroom experience.
Have there been any benefits or challenges in the planning stages or in the classroom?
Time. We never have time to do anything. The teachers are always busy with their own classes, and the students always have something to do, and the lecturers always have something to do. So I think it's mostly about having time to get together and do the planning. I think that's the biggest issue.
And have there been any benefits or challenges while making the MOOC or with the international days?
Well, we haven't made MOOC quite yet, but I think it's when we're together as a whole group with all the countries, I think it's a big positive experience. There's no real big issue there. We have many people that are able to think outside the box and are willing to take responsibility for the work we're doing, so I don't think that's an issue.
Okay. Focusing on the perspective of student teachers, how does the DLab way of working compare with their regular training experience?
Well, it's quite different because we have to think, like I said, across the borders. We have to focus a lot more on the digital in our education. And normally back home in our practice sessions, we just go about having normal days, try to more fit into the school rather than make something exceptional that the school can be a part of. We just try to hide and do as we're expected to do, nothing extraordinary. So I think that's a great experience to be part of now.
Focusing on the school pupils, were there any challenges or benefits, and how does this way of working compare with their regular lesson experience?
I think the pupils are excited to be a part of it. I think they like the challenge of having to work with pupils across the borders. As for don't know how to say it. I think they like the differentiates the sessions a bit. Having different kind of days, like topic days, and having one broad topic across whole days or across weeks. I think they like having projects like this, not just the same regular schedule all the way through.
And can you identify which aspects of the DLAB project have been most useful for you?
I think cross-country collaboration between the days in preparation for each day that we have. And the last day of the day in Belgium, we worked really well together, and we made pretty much all the days and the schedules and the planning. I think that was a really good day.
And is there anything you'd do differently within the project?
Do differently than?
So if you restarted the project, like what changes
Oh,
would you
if I would do anything? No, like I said, I'd probably go for one platform instead of having multiple different platforms to work across. I think I'd just choose one that provides the most benefits and use that one.
And lastly, is there anything you'd like to add about your perceptions of the impact of the project?
I think the project has a good impact on the pupils and the teachers. Both the pupils, because they get to experience more collaboration across the borders and having more international work. Especially for the Norwegian children, they learn English, but they never use it in an authentic situation. So I think that's very important. As for the students and teachers and lecturers, I think it's important to think outside the box and try not to go just our own way, but try to collaborate more internationally.
Okay, thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you.
That's all.